All right, everyone. Hello. Welcome back for more Dark. Episode 4 of season 2 is called The Travelers. And just based on that title, that's making me think like we're going to be focusing on Claudia, Noah, Jonas, and yeah, those three. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. As always, thank you so much for your support. I am watching this immediately after episode 3. So right. Where are you, sir? Where did you end up? Imagine if he is in 1921, though. I'm actually kind of thinking that's maybe where he ended up. Yeah, you have a severe injury. You were shot in the leg. He is! Holy fuck.
Hey.
Holy fuck, holy fuck, holy fuck.
Was ist denn mit dem passiert?
Oh, that guy kind of looks like Adam. Holy shit.
Was willst du hier?
I got that neck.
Ich will nur nach Hause.
Siehst aus, als hätte man die übel mitgespielt.
Diana hat ein Herz für so welche wie dich.
Erna. Erna. Who's Erna? Ah. Okay. Young Jonas in 1921. I'm already thinking to myself, like, how is he getting back? But we'll worry about that when the time comes. I'm curious who we're going to meet. We got to meet young Egon, for sure.
Agnes, geh und sag Erna Bescheid.
Okay.
Sag deinem Bruder, er soll die Kammer herrichten.
We're going to see young Noah.
Aber welches Jahr haben wir?
1921.
This poor kid, he's been in 2019, 1986, 2052, now 1921. Ah. Oh, gosh. All right. Oh. That's drilling into the concrete, wearing the suit. I feel like we haven't seen most of what is in this intro yet, and we're already halfway through the season, or well, about to be. All right, 3 days until the apocalypse. 2020, here we go. Love this shot, by the way. Martha, dream. I'm starting to think this is not a dream anymore, though. Like, only because I'm still keeping in mind that Jonas might not be a Nielsen, technically. And she's having the same dream he did. Dream. That's why I don't think it's actually a dream. I think it's a memory, somehow, or a vision. She misses him.
Frau Doppler hat angerufen, hat sich krank gemeldet.
Was hat sie denn?
Das hat sie nicht gesagt.
Moment mal.
Open, close, open, close.
Sie haben doch ein Auto. Wunderbar.
This guy's name was Clausen, right? Clausen? The blueprint. He's got a very nice body. Okay, I also forgot that he has a bunch of scars. Okay, so the scary back that we're seeing in the intro could be him or it could be Alexander. I can't remember if Alexander has that many scars, though.
Woher hast du die?
Wer ist das?
Das ist kompliziert.
Girl, he took you back in time. You can tell him the truth about this.
Martha, Franziska,
Was du hier willst?
wir müssen reden. Meine Eltern sind seit 2 Tagen gar nicht mehr zu Hause. Kann sie doch nicht einfach allein lassen.
2 days? Jesus.
Wieso benehmen sich alle so komisch?
How about the 4 of you start investigating this together on your own? That'd be fun.
Ich will endlich rausfinden, was Sache ist.
Wie
Ist es in die Höhlen gehen oder was?
Feels like we're going that way.
Kannst ja
Okay.
hier bleiben.
No, we gotta work together. It'd be more fun that way. Oh my gosh, how many scenes now have we had where Jonas wakes up like this? Too many.
Du hast fast 24 Stunden geschlafen.
Oh, I bet.
Wer bist du?
Die Leute sagen, dass Erna zu keinem streunenden Hund Nein sagen kann.
This is Noah.
Ich bin hier nicht richtig. Das hier ist nicht richtig.
Ich hatte dich mir anders vorgestellt.
Bro.
Warum hast du das gerade gesagt?
God, the casting is so good. He does look like Noah, the other actor for Noah. There are also way too many attractive people in this show. Tablet. Yeah. Curious then if Erna is like a parent. I don't even know if that name is female or male. Damn, young Agnes is mysterious feeling. All right, who is Claudia about to go talk to?
Sie hat hier früher gearbeitet. Ist schon eine Weile her. Tiedemann. Claudia Tiedemann.
Also hier gibt es nur einen Tiedemann. Alexander Tiedemann, der leitet das Werk.
Alexander Tiedemann.
Das war so der Grund, warum Sie Ulrich Nielsen nicht auf das Gelände lassen wollten.
Sein Verdacht, sein Sohn könne sich auf dem Gelände aufhalten, war damals völlig haltlos.
Sie wissen von dieser Tür in der Höhle?
Ist damals bereits verschweißt worden.
He was the one that welded it shut.
Jeder, der hier geboren wurde, bleibt. Ist doch seltsam für eine Stadt von dieser Größe.
It's because they have to. It's a never-ending cycle. But
Zachariah hat immer gut für die Menschen gesorgt.
he and then the Nielsen's like
Mit Arbeit.
came to Winden from somewhere else. Got to keep that in mind. But they might also have been here. Never actually came from anywhere else.
Sie sind nicht von hier.
Nein. Wieso?
Sie sind 86 nach Winden gekommen. Zu derselben Zeit, als der Junge verschwunden ist. Mats Nielsen.
Etwas später. Einige Wochen. Was spielt das für eine Rolle?
Was it?
Wahrscheinlich keine.
I'm really curious about this guy, this investigator, because he's asking good questions and like kind of figuring things out also. So I just wonder, like,
Warum haben Sie den Namen Ihrer Frau angenommen?
Ich verstehe nicht.
Ziemlich ungewöhnlich in der damaligen Zeit.
I feel like a lot of people would argue
Die
it's still,
Tiedemanns haben diese Stadt geprägt. Besonders Reginas Mutter.
it's still a bit odd today. It doesn't happen that often.
Wie ist Ihr richtiger Name?
And the crazy thing is Hannah has
Köhler.
proof,
Alexander Köhler.
but that's a lie.
Das ist eine Versicherung,
Was soll das heißen?
dass jemand sehr viel Wert darauf legt, dass beides nicht gefunden wird.
Du erpresst jemanden. Wer bist du eigentlich?
Wer bist du?
I can't tell who this is with that voice.
Es tut mir leid, aber wir müssen das jemandem erzählen. Ich weiß, das macht alles überhaupt keinen Sinn, aber
Yo.
Jonas, er ist viel älter und er weiß, wo mein Jonas ist und er weiß auch, wo Ulrich ist.
Yo.
Wer sind diese Menschen? Der Mann hier. Der Priester. Weißt du, wer das ist?
I wonder if Jonas is in that
Das ist
photo.
Noah.
Younger Jonas. I wasn't paying attention close enough every other time we've seen it, but maybe?
Er gehört zu Ihnen.
Was soll das?
Zu wem?
The Traveler. One of the Travelers. Oh, that photo
So
is the
sieht's gut.
Travelers.
Zu den Reisenden.
Yeah. Okay.
Es gibt da etwas, das ihr beide sehen solltet.
Oh, God, I love this show. I'm so invested in everyone figuring this out, and I'm also now super invested in these four mainly because we've seen future Elizabeth in 2052. Valid question.
Du machst, was ich dir sage. Okay?
Imagine if all four of them end up traveling somewhere. Jesus. I could picture them like going through the tunnel and like two of them go left and two of them go right. That'd be fucking crazy.
Wo kann ich Artikel und Veröffentlichungen der letzten 30 Jahre finden?
Das ist alles digitalisiert.
This is a cool room. Oh my gosh, I love this. She's gonna have no clue how to use any of this shit, though. You got this, Claudia. She's looking for a button. I feel like you just have to tap it. Tap the screen. There we go. Oh, this is so fun how they've made this scene. This really showing her confusion. I mean, this would be any of us. I love that she's tapping it so forcefully. Good call to look up yourself. I'd do the same. Disappears without a trace. Oh, I mean, makes sense. That's what's literally currently happened. She's in 2020, so that means she never goes back. Well, actually, she could, but...
Ihr Mann hat sich letztes Jahr umgebracht. Eigentlich hat hier niemand verstanden, warum sie ihn geheiratet hat. Sie ist sehr hübsch.
Don't say that about... Don't say it about Michael.
Wie kommt man zu seinem Posten? Sonderkommission. Haben Sie sich das freiwillig ausgesucht?
Oh ja.
Yeah, he There's more to him. There's so much more to him. Right, all the research that they've been doing. Yeah. Yeah.
Sie hat Tronte und mir gesagt, was wir machen müssen. Claudia Tiedemann. Sie kannte die genauen Zeiten und wann das passiert. Es hat keinen Sinn gemacht. Und gleichzeitig den einzigen.
Habt ihr alles gewusst?
Da steht alles drin. Über die Kinder, wer verschwunden ist, waren Dinge über Zeitreisen. Die letzten Seiten wurden rausgerissen.
Weiß Katharina davon?
Not yet.
Ihr müsst es ihr sagen.
She's still in the fucking cave. We have not followed up with her at all. Dead in his apartment.
Kann man von den Dingern drucken?
Okay. All right. Cool. I feel like I don't have any thoughts right now at all about anything. Just excited. I got to keep in mind, too, that future Jonas has all of these memories from him being back in the 20s.
Es fühlt sich so echt an, als ob er noch lebt. Wie kann sich etwas so echt anfühlen, wenn jemand tot ist?
Because he's not.
Wohin fahren wir, Charlotte?
Oh, she found her.
Es ist einfacher zu erklären, wenn ich dir zeige.
Katharina is gonna fucking wig out when she sees the 1953 newspaper clipping with Ulrich.
Hat sie gefunden.
She did. She did find them. Yeah.
Wir haben sie gefunden. Sie sind nicht tot. Sie leben.
But...
Aber sie sind nicht hier.
Yeah.
Du hast gesagt, du glaubst, dass Mikkel in der Höhle war. Du hattest recht. Aber da war etwas in den Höhlen.
There you go. Yep.
Was soll die Scheiße hier? Wo sind Mikkel und Ulrich?
Katharina, es stimmt, was sie sagt.
Du hältst deine Fresse. Keiner hat dich um deine Meinung gebeten.
Charlotte hat recht.
Wer bist denn du? Bist du ihr Neuer?
Ich bin Jonas. Ihr Sohn und dein Enkel.
All right, her reaction is about what I expected, I won't lie. Yeah. Something familiar. If somehow Jonas is able to travel, like, is he gonna pop out in the cave and see the four of them? Elizabeth, Franziska, Magnus, and Martha? Because that'd be fucking crazy. Especially because he'd be wearing those clothes, right? He'd probably be like, I just was in 1921. Oh, are you gonna find it too? Are they in the same spot? Yep, they gotta be, maybe.
Sie sagt, es wackelt. Was ist das?
Da ist wer.
Or is someone just gonna bing? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Is it Jonas? Oh, right. Forgot about him. Bartosz.
Mein Mann steckt in den 50ern, mein Sohn in den 80ern.
Yep.
Du hast ihn da zurückgelassen, weil Mikkel dein Vater ist, richtig?
Yep.
Ja.
Ich kann's einfach nicht fassen.
I know, girl. I know. I know.
Ich war da. Ich habe ihn gesehen. Mikkel.
Ihr habt sie doch nicht mehr alle.
Okay, so she's in firm denial about everything. She's not buying any of it. Which could be interesting because that's like the first person that's been shown proof that has just denied it. She's been like, nope, not buying it. Also, that must be so weird for her, knowing that not only did Hannah have an affair with her husband, but then Hannah married her son. Okay, so he's going through the tunnel, but they're still working on it though, right? Or did they complete it? So we're about to see him travel now. I don't know. Yeah, it's not done. Or is it? I thought I saw an end to this, but maybe I didn't. Yep. Okay, I was right. Yeah. You're not going anywhere yet, my guy. Unless he takes over and ends up finishing it. Oh, man. That must be the worst feeling. Whoa. We're hearing what she hears. Or rather, the lack of.
Lass das! Mann, jetzt sag uns einfach, warum du hier bist!
Are we gonna get some truth out of Bartosz right now? Weirdly, he also kind of has a similar face to Adam. I feel like I've mentioned that before. Damn.
Das packen wir ein.
Und den?
Den lassen wir hier. Dann ändert er vielleicht seine Meinung.
Wow, you're gonna leave him in the cave.
Martha! Das kannst du nicht machen!
Okay, Martha has a time machine. Ah! Her and Jonas are gonna end up. They have to, because I believe those dreams aren't dreams. I feel like they're real. That means they end up. And also, Jonas has longer hair in those, doesn't he? In those dreams.
Und wir haben eine Stadt voller Menschen, die sich belügen, betrügen und hintergehen. Und die offensichtlich allesamt damit beschäftigt sind, zu verheimlichen, was hier wirklich vor sich geht. Was fangen Sie damit an?
There's so much more to unpack with both these men.
Was eigentlich mit Ihrem Auge passiert?
Okay. Sie dürfen das niemandem weitererzählen.
I'm getting my notes ready.
Letzten Sommer ist folgendes...
Oh, shit, y'all. Never mind. We're not getting the answer yet, guys.
Interessant.
She looked straight out of the 80s, did she not? Girl, there is a photo of Mikkel in this school from 1986. Go find it. Well, I think she is about to find something. She's gonna look for something. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, there you go. There's your proof, girl. You can't be in denial anymore. That would be fucking heartbreaking though. Like, yeah. So crazy. So crazy.
Sie ist noch nicht offen.
I love how consistently he always is eating an apple.
Es wird noch fast 32 Jahre dauern, bis sie sich öffnet. Sie warten auf dich.
They're waiting for you.
Sigmundus, du willst doch nach Hause. Das sagen sie jedenfalls.
Wer ist sie?
Travelers. What the fuck, man? And that photo was taken when he was already older.
Das spielt keine Rolle. Alles wird so kommen, wie es immer gekommen ist.
Warum bist du denn hier?
Er hat gesagt, es gibt ein Schlupfloch.
Wer?
Adam,
Wer ist Adam?
Der Anführer von Sigmundus.
The leader. Okay.
er will, dass der letzte Zyklus beginnt. In 3 Tagen. Ich muss ihn stoppen. Deswegen bin ich hier. Sie hat's versucht. Aber am Ende ist sie genau das geworden, was sie bekämpfen wollte.
Became what she wanted to fight. Okay, where is she popping out? Not where, when, sorry. When is she popping out? Have we seen this building outside of 21 and 53? I feel like we haven't. I'm so ready for this. Every instance of that photograph, I want to like pull it up and look at it closer and try and make out all the faces in it. But I can't help but feel like every time the camera's been on it, it's either focused on Noah's face or, well, really just Noah's face.
Du bist einer von ihnen. Ein Reisender.
Noch nicht, aber das werde ich bald.
Yeah.
Es muss eigenartig sein, mich hier zu sehen. Vor allem nach unserer letzten Begegnung.
Mhm.
Meine Bekanntschaft hast du ja schon gemacht. Du willst doch endlich Antworten haben.
I cannot believe they tied him up like this. That's so mean. Ooh, I wonder if she's gonna tell them. I kind of hope she does. I also love that we're getting another song with no dialogue, just touching in with all these characters. Is this an elevator? I'm starting to realize now just how amazing the casting is for older Claudia and younger, or middle-aged Claudia. Like, her face just then looked like older Claudia. Tripped me up for a sec. Wow. Wow. Okay. Oh shit, future. Future. Almost sounds like it's breathing. Unless that was her breathing we were hearing.
Du hast uns angelogen die ganze Zeit. Was ist das?
Die Prophezeiung. Wie ist sie entstanden?
Elizabeth was looking at that. She was looking at it in a book. And those are the missing pages.
Wer auch immer es geschrieben hat, hat Zukunft und Vergangenheit bereits gesehen.
But the only person we know would be Jonas. That's the only person that has been in the future and the past.
Adam wird ihn auf den Weg schicken, der für ihn vorbestimmt ist. Damit der letzte Zyklus beginnen kann.
Right? Jonas is the only person so far, I have to say. Well, besides Noah, but I don't know that I want to count him. Because otherwise he would have just said, I wrote the book. But he didn't say that. So, anyway. Jonas has been in every year except 53. Actually, did older him travel to 53 to talk to Tannhaus? If he did, then he's been in every year.
Du hast sicherlich viele Fragen. Das Reisen geht nicht spurlos an einem vorbei.
Kind of sounds like Egon, doesn't he?
Ist auf Dauer
They have
nicht
very
dafür
similar
geschaffen.
voices. Oh, what he just said. Is that what's caused him to look the way he does? Because of how much he's traveled?
Wollen wir anfangen?
Ich will mit überhaupt nichts anfangen. Ich will, dass es hier endlich aufhört. Alles.
Keine Sorge, es wird ein Ende finden. Bei genauerer Betrachtung jedermanns Ende.
Wer sind Sie?
And like more than just your name, please.
Kannst du dir das nicht denken?
No way! Oh my god. Oh my god. He's future like old Jonas. Oh my god. Wait, but wait. But middle-aged Jonas just earlier in this episode was talking about how. Okay, that.
Da, wo hingehört. Jeder an seinem Bestimmungsort.
Okay, hang on.
Es fehlt nur noch ein kleiner Schubs.
I'm waiting for the credit to appear. Is it going to be Adam? Or Girl from the Future? Adam. Okay. Okay, so it's credited as Adam. What the fuck, y'all? Oh my god. Okay, so oldest Jonas is Adam and exists in 1921 and is an old man that has, I can't tell what his face, if it's burns or, but he said a line, he just now said a line about how constantly traveling takes a toll on the human body. I can't remember the exact wording. Okay, Yeah, that theory did not at all cross my mind. I expected that we would potentially meet an old Jonas, but it would be in the future, in 2053. That's when I thought it would happen, and that we would get that at some point. Okay, I almost want to go back to that scene though, because middle-aged Jonas was talking about how Adam has to be stopped, but that version of Jonas knows that the oldest version of Jonas is himself, that Adam is the oldest version of himself. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, let me read this episode over. I have to. Oh, so Erna is that woman. Okay, so I'm gonna make the assumption that Erna is Agnes and Noah's mother. Glad to get clarification on that. Well, that makes sense now. Noah tells him cryptically that he pictured Jonas to look differently, which Jonas does not understand. No kidding. No kidding, because young Noah knows old Jonas, who is rebranded to Adam. Which is interesting because we've talked in the comments already about Adam. And for those of you that know a lot more about religion than I do, you've got your theories that lean heavily in that direction. And Adam we got to remember too that young Jonas was told that Adam is the leader of the travelers, the leader of Secmundus. That was so mean that he said that. The conversation between Torben and Clausen when he says that he doesn't understand why Hannah and Michael married because she was pretty enough to have any man. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. It's so mean. Okay, so cool to get confirmation that Claudia knew what would happen, and she was the one that kind of guided Tronte and Peter on what to do. Because now when we go and rewatch season 1, remember how many times I was like, Peter and Tronte are up to something and they kind of know what's going on. Well, yeah, they had the guidance from older Claudia, which is so cool. And that's what I love about the show is all these little just things that connect in. It's so fun. I'm still waiting for how the hell that Bartosz fits into all this. I don't have theories. I really don't. I really don't. Jonas leaves the cave, is greeted by young Noah, who tells him it will take another 33 years before there's an opening. Secmundus, the travelers, are waiting for him. The middle-aged Jonas tells Peter, Charlotte, and Hannah that everything will happen the way it always does. Adam, the leader of Secmundus, wants the last cycle to begin in 3 days, but Jonas has come to stop it. Claudia tried to do it, but in the end became what she was fighting against. That can't be, a shocked Jonas says. The old man tells him, I am you. Every stone is once again where it belongs. Everyone in the place they were destined to be. Now all that's needed is a little push. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for the last half of this season. This is gonna get fucky. This is gonna get so fucky. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I love how many people now kind of know what's going on. I'm really excited to touch back in with Egon, which I'm hoping we're going to get in the next episode. But at the same time, I'm really wanting to go to the future again, the future. And I can't wait for the reveal of this teenage girl that's friends with, I don't even want to call them friends, but with middle-aged Elizabeth. Martha has a time machine, y'all. If she figures out what it is and how to use it, because, okay, so here's what I want to happen. I want Katharina to tell Magnus and Martha what the fuck's going on. I want them to know that Ulrich is in the 50s and Mikkel is in the 80s and grows up to be Michael, Jonas's dad. Because I want Martha to understand why Jonas said what he did to her back when she was basically trying to be no, let's be together. And Jonas is we're not a good match. But I can't help but feel like Martha is going to end up traveling and she's going to run into teenage Jonas in whatever time. I don't even care when it is, but they're going to run into each other. And because I keep remembering that the intro sequence for this season has Jonas and Martha together, I think more than once, but there is that initial one where they're together. And it's why would the show edit that if it doesn't happen, right? And not to mention these dreams that I am so I just feel deep in my gut, deep in my soul, that those are not dreams and that they're real and that it's a memory. It's either a memory or a vision. Maybe, perhaps, somehow, both. I don't know. Anyway, the season is so good so far. I'm enjoying it so far much more than season 1 just because of the fact that I have a firm understanding on all of our characters. I have a firm understanding on the timeline. And now I'm just, I don't know. it's really enjoyable. And we've got so many years. Like I truly thought in season 1 that we were only going to be bouncing between the 53, the 86, and then 2019, and now a little bit in the future, right, with being in June. But to have 1921 and 2053 as well, it's so crazy, like it's so much, but yet it doesn't, I feel like I'm not having trouble as much wrapping my head around it now. There's still so much unknown here, and there's still so much confusion, and there's still so much like what is possible, what is not possible, that I'm just not fully sure of. So now that we know that Adam is a future Jonas, and like a very future, like elderly Jonas. By the way, that's the one casting that I actually am kind of like feeling about, because I don't think he looks like an older version of either of those actors that are playing Jonas. I think his face looks so different, which is why I was thinking like, well, the one kid, teenager, young adult maybe, that was with younger Noah when they first found Jonas, when he showed up in 1921, like that guy had a face that immediately screamed to me like, oh, that looks like Adam. And then even Bartaj, I was like, Bartaj's face kind of looks similar to Adam's face. But now that we know it's Jonas, like for sure, yeah, my brain is kind of like, it shouldn't be confusing, because like we've seen Jonas and Jonas together, middle-aged Jonas, younger Jonas together, and we've also seen Noah and Noah together. So it shouldn't be, and we've also seen Claudia and Claudia together, and we've seen Helga and Helga together. Like we've seen so many instances now of the same person talking to one another. So like this shouldn't be weird to me, but I think it's just because of the drastic age difference, and then the fact that it's 1921. Like we are in the earliest time frame possible, and the oldest version of him is there. So presumably but it's so difficult because you can tell that but I gotta remember that it's a loop, like it's a circle. I gotta remember that, because the version of Adam that we're seeing in 1921 could have come from potentially even further than 2053, right? Anyway, it's so fucked up. I am just like, whoo, with it. This is definitely the most complicated time travel story I've ever watched in my life, but I'm so here for it, and I'm still loving the show so much, and I hope that shows, and I hope that you guys are also having fun. With that, I'm going to wrap it up here, mainly just because I have an obligation that I have to leave for in about 14 minutes, so I gotta get ready. Anyway, until next time, take care, everybody.